Music is a powerful medium that often conveys complex emotions and narratives. Sometimes a song's lyrics and its overall message can seem at odds with each other, leaving us wondering what they were really trying to say. In this video, we look at 8 songs that contradict their message. Woman's World by Katy Perry. Katy Perry's new single Woman's World was supposed to be an anthem of female empowerment, celebrating women's strength and resilience, but it was criticized for trying to revive an outdated, millennial-centric brand of feminism. Despite her efforts to create an empowering anthem, the execution feels dated and contradictory. While the lyrics aim to uplift and inspire, the song has failed spectacularly. The music video that dropped along with the song failed to resonate. Katy later claimed that it was satire. But what was the gas pump in the ass meant to symbolize? People also pointed out that a song named Woman's World was written mostly by men, as 4 of the 6 songwriters on the song were men, including the disgraced producer Dr. Luke. This contradiction raises questions about the commercialization of feminist messages in pop music and whether the medium can dilute the message. Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. Skater Boy tells the story of a girl who rejects a boy because he doesn't fit her social image, only to end up regretting it when the boy becomes a successful musician. Seemingly, the song is about not judging others based on superficial criteria. However, by portraying the villain as a lonely single mother who watches the successful couple on TV, ends up perpetuating the very judgmental attitude she critiques. This contradiction is further highlighted in the final verse, where she almost rubs the girl's face in her misfortune, creating an ironic twist that undermines the song's moral stance. The song did not perform as well as her previous single, which was Complicated, but it still peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. Avril was just 17 years old when she released the song, so we can give her a pass. Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. Paint the Town Red was released on August 4, 2023, as the lead single from Doja's 4th studio album Scarlet. It's a confident, rebellious anthem about living life on your own terms and not caring about others' opinions. However, the song's lyrics often touch on themes of seeking validation and dealing with criticism, which contradict the carefree, defiant image Doja tries to project. Before the release of the song, she got into it with her fans on Twitter, saying, "My fans don't name themselves shit. If you call yourself kitten or fucking kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house." She got a lot of backlash from her fans and lost a lot of followers. But she wanted to purge her social media from toxic stans, and the song was a reference to that. It was a critique of fame in the social media age and the parasocial nature of stans. So it's surprising when she starts off the song by saying, "Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead," because I thought the message was about rejecting fame. I just don't get that line. Despite the controversy, the song became one of the most successful hits of her career, as it peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart by Taylor Swift. The announcement of the end of Taylor's 6-year-long relationship with British actor Joe Alwyn would come in April 2023, less than a month after her record-breaking Eras tour started. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart is about that time in Taylor's life. It is deliberately contradictory, with the singer expressing her heartbreak while simultaneously celebrating life and making fun of her own misery. The song is a mix of sadness and joy, embodying the complexity of human emotion. The song describes how Taylor felt like she had to mask her sadness, with lyrics like, "I'm so depressed I act like it's my birthday every day." This duality reaches another level of meta when she performs it live, as the act of singing about a broken heart while having fun on stage adds a layer of irony and self-awareness. The song has become one of the standout tracks from her new album, debuting at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Payphone by Maroon 5 featuring Wiz Khalifa. The chorus of Payphone, sung by Adam Levine, sets the emotional tone of the song. He talks about the end of a relationship, reflecting on the dreams and promises that have now shattered. "I'm at a payphone trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone? Baby, I'm all wrong. Where are the plans we've made for two?" These lines evoke a sense of loss and longing. The use of a payphone, an outdated piece of technology, symbolizes a desperate attempt to reconnect with the past that is now unreachable. It showcases vulnerability, regret, and yearning for what once was. Wiz Khalifa's verse contradicts all that. His first line is, "Man, fuck that shit." It introduces a starkly different narrative. He diverges from the melancholic tone set by Adam. Instead of dwelling on the past, his lyrics focus on independence. He acknowledges the end of the relationship, but does it with an air of nonchalance and self-assuredness. It doesn't sound like he even heard the song before recording his verse, or he heard it and said, "Man, fuck that shit." The song was a huge hit, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. Baby I'm Jealous by BB Rexha featuring Doja Cat. Baby I'm Jealous explores the theme of jealousy and insecurity in a relationship. It is about a girlfriend who is overly paranoid, suspecting that her boyfriend is cheating on her. At least that's what BB Rexha's part is about. Doja's guest verse stands out because it contradicts the song's premise in many ways. First, she claims it's foolish to worry about cheating. Second, she admits to being the other woman who stole her man, suggesting that the girlfriend's paranoia was somehow justified. Third, she describes the boyfriend as trash and not worth the anxiety, but she still hit though. Overall, Doja's verse is meant to be the response by the other woman, but it totally contradicts the song's message. Blame It On Your Love by Charli XCX featuring Lizzo. Blame It On Your Love is the second single from Charli's third studio album Charli, and her first link-up with Lizzo. The song addresses themes of uncertainty and self-doubt in a relationship, as Charli sets the tone with a chorus and 2 verses. Lizzo's verse is a stark contrast, with its unapologetic confidence. She acknowledges that by saying, "I don't know what's wrong with this girl Charli, she crazy," further emphasizing the mismatch. She totally dismisses the point of Charli's verses. This juxtaposition highlights the different ways individuals cope with relationship issues, making the song a nuanced exploration of love and self-esteem. But it is also a contradiction. Imagine by John Lennon. John Lennon's Imagine is one of the worst or one of the best songs ever, depending on who you ask. The song envisions a world of peace and unity. However, its call for a world without religion, possessions, or borders can be seen as utopian and impractical, contradicting the very human nature it aims to unite. The serene melody and hopeful lyrics clash with the radical and almost controversial ideas presented, creating a complex narrative that challenges listeners to rethink their assumptions about peace and harmony. The dichotomy between the idealistic vision and the practical realities of human society adds another layer of contradiction. All the celebrities singing the song stuck in their mansions during COVID added to its cringe factor, but it is still one of the most iconic and influential songs of the 20th century. Which songs with contradictory messages did I miss? Tell me in the comments below.